Hi there, I've got a special announcement. I am so excited. I've been working very hard on this to get you guys the best Tableau content and training that I can offer. I'm going to head over here to the back end of Udemy with my complete Tableau 2021 training for absolute beginners. This is an upgrade to the 2020 version. So I'm still working on it. There's still heaps of videos to film, but I'm going to head to curriculum and I've finished quite a number of them. Now, if you are a student of this course already, get it absolute for free. Anything I add, absolutely for free, lifetime. Any of the content, new data sets, training videos, ebooks, all that wonderful stuff. It's even going to include training on other programs coming soon, which is not just Tableau. So we're going to be doing obviously all the Tableau components, Tableau desktop. Now you can do, it's got Tableau public in there. So you can take the course absolutely for free in terms of the software. Tableau Prep with data cleansing, Tableau Online, we're going to expand heaps on. There's going to be way more level of detail calculations, joins. There's going to be case studies that I'm creating. There's like 30 case studies I am working on based on real life data that I have found that I work with professionally. So you see exactly what it's like to be an analyst. So let's go through some of these. The very first one is a table of contents. This will be available at the very end once I've done all the filming, and basically it'll give a complete outline of the entire course so you can see exactly what every single component is. So if you need to kind of go backwards and forwards, it's much easier to kind of find your way around. The first section, so the introduction, has been completely redone, uh, updated for 2021. It has now got way more quizzes as well, so you can really test your learning and your retention. Certification, so you got our quiz there. The accelerator program I have redone. So this one, I believe, it's way better than the previous one. I think a lot of people really enjoyed the accelerator because they can get started straight away. And then that leads, so none of this has been published yet, but I can pretty much click this and just publish it. But I'm waiting to finish just a few more things to release. This is all the old stuff. So I'm going to go ahead to Excel. I'm going to show you kind of the new section. So you can see I've been busy kind of chopping and cutting and moving videos and making the flows a lot better. I'm about to head into these two sections here. So this won't be redone. Basically all the information you could need about further training beyond this course. So you'll have things like Data Day Out, Iron Viz, Tableau Conferences, Makeover Mondays, and I'm also going to do a whole section on the recommended books and resources that I use when I was kind of on the way up. So things like the art of visualization, how to manage the data, like all the other systems. There's heaps of stuff that you're going to get for that, which is really, really cool. Here in the beginner section, I'm about to start filming this most likely tomorrow. I am just finalizing the working data set for this, and hopefully this should be available. After this gets done, I will start making these videos live and you can start watching them and checking them out. After every section, should take me about a week or 2 weeks each, because obviously I still have a full-time job, but I am pretty much doing my full-time job, and then as soon as I get home, work on the courses up until like midnight or whatever it takes, because I want to give you guys the best stuff, and do the YouTube stuff as well. So we've got that. Intermediate will take, I'm guessing, 2 weeks, just because of how much videos or how many videos and content there are. There's been heaps of new stuff added because 2021 had some updates with some new features. Expert is going to be much larger. You can see here, and people will like this, way more on blending, relationships. I think there's another part here, level of detail. I'm going to include as many examples of this as I can. For you guys to learn. You can see there's heaps of new visualizations being added. And then we're going to be doing some of the other connections, which we never did in the original version. So things like, these are just ideas. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all of them, but there'll be a lot more other sets. All this I'm still going through. So that's all the Tableau prep stuff. Tableau Online will be expanded significantly, really focusing in on self-service analytics and how that works. Tableau Bridge. So all your automated flows, which I think I only did like one video on that. A lot of people have requested way more content on how Bridge works and organizing schedules, managing your flows, all that kind of stuff. And then we have this section, which is a brand new section. This is all about how to get a job, how to succeed at your job, how to plan your resumes, how to plan your first 6 months at the job. And I can tell you this from experience, from being both the one applying for work and trying to get up to the one being, interviewing people and training them to get up. So I can I've got some good experience on how to get people from day zero to, getting to become a senior professional analyst or programmer or whatever you might be. But this actually extends to a lot of other professions as well. So that's good. Career planning, enterprise, Tableau Enterprise. So that's basically how do you take it from a single license to your entire company using it? What does that infrastructure actually look like? How much does it cost? How does it work? So that's all really interesting. This is still a kind of a maybe section. I want to do a lot of stuff on personal finance to help people just being able to analyze their own spending and like planning for houses, getting into investing, or even just planning a holiday. There's so much you can do with analytics for like that kind of stuff that makes it so much easier to manage how the actual thing goes, like even all the way down to your itinerary. Um, this is just some data sets. And then these are the big ones that I will also be teaching. So these are additional programs, not just sections, programs. So if you take this course, you're going to get Tableau, you're going to get Microsoft Excel training, right? Pretty like a lot of Excel training. I'm going to take a lot of the Excel stuff that I had been teaching in Udemy, and I'm going to take as much of that and put it into this course. So you get Excel training as well. We're going to get into Microsoft Access. So you're going to be doing database training. We're going to be designing forms, hopefully, feeding that, doing SQL, doing queries, feeding it into Tableau, custom SQL, heaps of stuff. Another big one, Ultrix. So Ultrix, if you never heard about it, one of the best programs on the planet, in my opinion. Very expensive, but rightly so because it is so damn good. I cannot live without this program now. If I ever needed to buy it on my own, I would spend 10K US just to buy this program because the return on investment on this program is so immediate and so quick. It's totally worth it. This is possibly a new one. I'm still looking into that. Oh, sorry, not this one. This one I do have. This is all for your graphics. So us analysts, we are guilty of being too blocks to, there's no style, there's no format, there's no heart, there's no passion. So Adobe Spark will let you get lots of graphics and themes and styling. So we're kind of approaching data more as journalists, as newspaper writers, as storybook writers, as artists, a whole different approach to things. Databricks, this is more cloud computing. Don't know if I'll get to that. And then Notepad++, which I use a lot. This helps with some very unusual like data cleansing techniques. So you guys are going to get so much value in this course. And I don't want any existing students to pay any more than they already have. If you're my student, you're a student for life and you get everything. That being said, thank you so much for all the support. I'm going to continue to make you as much content as I can, share as much knowledge and experience as I can so you guys succeed in what you do. Thank you again and see you soon.